Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Psychosin Psychoanalysis here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing the latest album by the one and only Otep named Generation Doom. I know I'm a bit very late in fact reviewing this album, but I've had a lot that I've been dealing with and doing all the other reviews as well for you. So hopefully this will help you know whether or not to buy it. If you haven't bought it yet, you've been on the fence for the last like 6-7 months. So is this any good? Well, let's give it a listen. Now, before I start this review, I just want to explain something. Here in the UK, the last Otep album we actually had freely sort of released here properly and distributed was their first one, Sever's Tra, which was back in about 2001. So it's been a long, long time since we've had a Otep album released over here without needing to get it on import. Now, Otep, back in the day, they come out during the nu metal era, and they're always a bit of an anomaly because even though they had those big old riffs and everything there, they also had an absolute firebrand of a vocalist in Otep Shemai herself, whose lyrics and like rapping style, I think, was pretty much 99% better than most of the other sort of nu metal bands who were rapping at the time. And she definitely had a way with the way she could flow with her words and her lyrics. And so we come to their new album, Generation Doom, which is only the second album I know to be widely released here in the UK, thanks to Napalm Records, who they've signed with recently. And this is my first time hearing Otep since their second album, which I had imported many, many years ago. And I've got to ask, first of all, when did Otep start having clean vocals and singing? And that was a bit of a shocker on this album. I don't actually stay on the last few albums because obviously I haven't been able to hear them. They were never released here in the UK. Hopefully the back catalogue will be re-released by Napalm Records and that will get sorted. But yeah, this album overall, it's my first time listening to Otep in a fairly long time. Even their first album, Sever's Tra, which is Art Saves Backwards, I haven't listened to for a good 8-9 years. So it's interesting to sort of hear how much Otep has progressed. They've kind of come out that nu metal style that they had on that first album and gone into a more hardcore sort of metal style while keeping the rapping vocals in there. And as I said, there's only clean vocals on here as well. The thing is, on this album, it seems a bit like there's a few songs on here that don't really go anywhere for me, sort of dragging the album down a bit. Otep herself has a fantastic singing voice. Why she's never sung on those first few albums that I heard, I don't know. But she's still fantastic lyrically. And the songs of choice for me are Zero, which is an absolutely apocalyptic way to open the album. Absolutely superb. Equal Rights Equals Less, which is pretty much proof that if Otep ever wanted to do like a solo album, solo hip hop album, she could definitely pull it off. She's got the flow and everything going there. No Colours are absolutely awesome, and the breathtakingly emotional end song On the Shore is superb as well. Another highlight is their cover of Royals and In Cold Blood as well. But all in all, this, I mean, I'm reviewing the digipack here, and there's 3 extra tracks as well. So you got the acoustic version of one of the tracks on here, which showcases Otep's clean vocals a bit more. You got a poem on here, which is Breathing in the Fire, say, and then you've got On the Shore remix, which is where they've changed, well, where Johnny Dope has made the last song of the actual main album into what I can only describe as a UK club song. It's interesting, let's just say that. And there's a hidden track as well, which is another sort of poem. So all in all, it's not a bad album by any means. It's definitely worth checking out, but it's not an amazing album either. It gets about 3.5 out of 5 from me because, as I said, there's a few tracks on here that drag it down, but definitely worth checking out. And the other thing that I've got to bring up as well, being here in the UK, is that Otep, I know you were meant to tour the UK last year, and whatever something happened that meant you had to cancel. You need to get over here. We haven't had you over here for so long. We want to see an Otep live show. But there you go. Otep Generation Doom, 3.5 out of 5 from me. There you have it. That is what I thought of Generation Doom, the newest album by the one and only Otep. Thank you very much for watching. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to check out my Patreon, become my patron as well. Any donations is severely appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. and I'll see you next time.
I turn to face it all. Sun will bear